Today's vocabulary is get. Get is a very common word. It's a very basic word that most students of English learn very early on in their studies. But in addition to the word itself, there are many collocations with get that are useful to know. Collocations are words that go together. Many of these collocations with get are in the context of daily routines. Daily routines are things you do every day. So, listen to this story about someone's daily routines and listen for all the collocations you hear with get. All the words that go together with get. Every day, I get up at 6 a.m. and then I get ready for work. I make the bed, take a shower, get dressed, have a coffee, and then take a taxi to work. I get to work at around 8 and then get started working. I do some work until 12 and then I take a lunch break for 1 hour. I have lunch and then sometimes I take a walk or go shopping during my lunch break. Then it's back to do some more work. I take a break about 3. If I get hungry, I have a snack. Or I have a talk with my coworkers. Sometimes, if there's not a lot of work in the afternoon, I take a nap. I usually get home at about 5 p.m. After work, I do exercise. I usually go jogging or go swimming. Sometimes I go to the gym. Then I make dinner. After I have dinner, I do the dishes and then I do some more housework. I do the laundry. I do my homework from 7 to 9 p.m. Then usually I start to get tired. I take a rest and have a glass of wine. Then I go to bed at 9 p.m. So, could you catch all of the collocations with get? There was get up, get ready, get dressed. Get dressed means to put on your clothes in the morning. Get to work, get started, as in get started working. Get hungry, and get tired. But these are just a few of the many collocations with get. In fact, there are many more. You could also say get married, or get lost, or get an email, or get angry, or get sick, and then if you get sick, you get better, or you get worse. Hopefully, you get better. One more thing, I'm going to read one more story using get collocations, just to emphasize how many different collocations there are with get. This second story is not mine. I'm borrowing it from another writer called Michael Lewis. This is about Scott. One day, Scott found that his girlfriend got pregnant. His wife discovered this, and then they got divorced. He got lonely. His girlfriend also left him, so he got stressed out. He got nervous, so one day he decided to drink. He got drunk, and on his way back to his house, he got sleepy, so he got careless and got into a car accident. He tried to get away, but there was a witness who saw the car accident. And then he got fired. So, he got poor and got into debt. He got behind on his rent, and then he got evicted. So he got depressed, and because of this depression, he got addicted to drugs. He wanted drugs, so he got into trouble to get drugs. He got involved in crime, but he was able to get away. After that, he committed crimes many times, but he was able to get away every time. So he got too confident. He spent a few years in this life of crime. So he got old and got sick. Nobody cared about him. He got hungry. Everything got worse. He got desperate. One day, his friend Ron insulted him, saying, "Oh no, how did you get so fat?" He got very angry. They got into a fight. He got caught, got shot, and got killed. So, as you can see, there are many collocations with got. Also, got is often used to mean become. So, instead of he became old, it's he got old. We often use got if there's a negative meaning. For example, we would say, you got fat, because it's a negative meaning. We don't usually say, you got handsome, or you got skinny, although we could, but it's more commonly used with something bad. It can also be used instead of the be verb in the passive. For example, instead of I was fired, I could say I got fired. We would use the got passive normally when it was something bad that happened. For example, I got shot, or he got killed. Very common to use the got passive if there is something bad happening.